Buenos dias, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again early on the AM shift. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Oh. Ladies, let your man get his Twinkie stinky tonight, all right? That's all we want, some good food and a slice of that poontang pie. Fellas, if this is the first day you're getting flowers for your woman, you're fucking up. All right, you got to get those just because flowers as well. Now, let's get into it. February, right? Not only is it Valentine's Day, not only do we have President's Day in this month and Lincoln's birthday and something else. Black History Month. Now, I'm going to do like I always do on my channel. I'm going to keep it really real, and I'm going to tell you how I feel about it. I felt this way for a long time, even going back to when I was in school. So Black History Month, where did it start? Well, this guy named Carter G. Woodson, black guy, it started out as a Negro History Week in like the late 20s. And this was a time when black people were still suffering. This is before the Civil Rights Movement, before blacks were allowed some of the basic human rights and civil rights that others got. Owning property, relationships, all that basic shit that we have and we think nothing of nowadays. The Klan was still strong. You know, just 10 years before this, they marched 100,000 strong down Pennsylvania Avenue in front of the White House. That's when the Klan was really the Klan, not this bullshit they try to tell you now. The only Klan I saw was those bitches dressed in white at the SOTUS. Anyway, so like other things, there was a time when this was relevant. There was a time when this needed to be celebrated. But like other things, it's not anymore. Like the NAACP. Come on, what color people aren't advancing by themselves now? Who's stopping you? What systematic systems are in place to keep you down simply because of your color? Now, the reason I don't agree with Black History Month is, like I just said, it's outdated. Why are we the only race of people that need to be celebrated? Our achievements need to be highlighted. And when they highlight black people of note, who is it? Say it with me, class. Martin Luther King, Harriet Tubman. It's the same fucking people. Dr. Washington Carver. It's the same handful of fucking people that we always hear about, that we already know about. How about this? Here's a novel idea. Since the Democrats like to abolish everything, why don't we abolish Black History Month and just have American History Month? Because guess what? Black history is American history. This is the only country that we know. This is where our history is. I don't like black history. It's separatist language. We're Americans. I don't know anywhere else. Go back to Africa. Fuck you. I don't know shit about Africa. I don't have any family there. If I touch down on the airplane and step down the ladder, is it going to be like the air up there? You have a bunch of these motherfuckers singing in unison, welcoming me back to my fucking village? Get the fuck out of here. We're Americans. All we know is America. That's it. I think black history is a fucking joke. What does that mean, black history? It's American history. This is where all of our history took place. Is there Asian History Month? You know, the Japanese had it kind of bad for a minute. The Chinese had it bad for a minute. Building the railroads and shit. Being hung over the side of a mountain with a stick of dynamite to blast a hole so they can build a tunnel. Sometimes they pulled him up before the dynamite went off, and sometimes they just pulled up a smoking rope. Native Americans, you guys like to throw the Native Americans into the mix. Is there Indian History Month? No. Is there Irish History Month? No. Is there Jewish History Month? No. Is there Women's History Month? No. Is there Men's History Month? No. So why the fuck is there Black History? What the fuck does that mean? We're just separating ourselves into another group. We're just one group. America. There are different shades of Americans? Yeah. But we're all Americans. I don't like that shit. What the fuck? Black History Month. And also another note about why it was started. The reason it's in February is because it coincided with Lincoln's birthday on the 12th and Frederick Douglass's birthday, which is today. A real black history figure. But it's always the same handful of people. Whether there's going to be some McDonald's commercial with a little black kid. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, that's it. Sitting there with his mom. I was looking on fucking Hulu and another one. It had at the top black leads. What the fuck does that mean? Black leads, like, oh, it's February. I want to watch black people do some shit. It's just more separation. Black history is American history, and it should be taught as such. We shouldn't highlight this 1 month and then fucking, hey, after February 28th, we don't give a fuck till next year. There are black people that contributed to this society. Medically, different inventions, gadgets, Nerf guns. We've all had a Nerf experience. I just bought a Nerf gun last weekend for my son's birthday. We had a Nerf gun fight with the family. Black guy invented that. But so what? As long as an American invented it, it's cool with me. And if an American didn't invent it, by the time it got here, we just made it better. But that's how I feel, y'all. I don't give a fuck. You call me a coon, sellout, and you can suck a bumpy homeless dick, too. I can't be the only one, but I've never liked the sound of Black History Month. I remember when I worked at McDonald's when I was a teenager, because that's who should be working at McDonald's, teenagers and old people to supplement their income. Not raising a family of 4 flipping burgers. You're not supposed to be able to do that, dummy. But that's another video. But I remember working there when I was in high school. February rolls around and they got these little fucking pamphlets about fucking black inventors or, famous black people. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? I don't see you handing this out to anybody else. I don't need to be celebrated separately. I don't need to be held up. I don't need to be highlighted. I don't need any extra support. Just fucking treat black folks like everybody else. Now, I know we've worked ourselves into the corner of being the Fabergé eggs of ethnicities, and you can't say this, and you gotta treat them like this. Fuck that. Most black people, man, hold on. If I'm being honest, can I say most black people? There are a lot of black people who don't agree with that bullshit. Who don't need to be fucking held up and propped up and, you go, girl, fuck that. To me, Black History Month is a bunch of bullshit. It should be American history, that's it. Now, if there's a section in there where you talk about some of the contributions of black people in America, fine. But make sure you talk about the contributions of other people to America. Black History Month. Get out of here with that shit. Sponsored by fucking Coca-Cola and Hennessy. Hey, let's celebrate Black History Month with a bunch of shit that kills you. That makes fucking sense. Man, let me get the hell out of here and jump in this damn rat race. You know how it goes, people. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please sub, hit that notification bell, follow your boy on the Twitters at @Green_Jericho. Utilize that PayPal link. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.